What is up, Drum Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the news. Now, today we have a debate for you. Grade A Under A today uploaded a video titled Everything That's Wrong with YouTube Part 2, the Community Guidelines. In this video, he calls out Joseph Costello. And then Joe contacted us on Twitter wanting a debate with Grade A to kind of defend himself and his channel. So Joe and Grade A are both here on the line. Joe, please explain, what it is that you felt that Grade A said that was wrong, that misrepresented your channel or whatever.
All right, no problem. Yeah, so basically I want to start off saying, Grade A, I like what you're doing on YouTube. I like how the reactions. I like how you roast certain people. Thanks. as well with H3. I feel like you guys have created a new genre. I feel like you guys are perfecting the genre. H3 Productions is what I meant. And I enjoy it. Me and my cameraman watch it, all the time. Actually, I did not know of your channel today, though, until I got getting tweeted that I got roasted on it, right? Okay. So I go on your channel, bro, and I look at the video. I'm somewhere in public. I think I was at the bank or something. And I just see you I just feel like you don't know what you're talking about when you were talking about me, And I feel like you watched about 2 videos, maybe 3, and came up with the conclusion that you said you watched 8?
Yes.
Okay, well, I don't know which 8 you watched. I got over 100. But I'm saying I feel like you don't have a justified opinion on me, is what I'm saying.
Okay, so tell me how I'm wrong. Because my take on it is that you make scumbag videos that you just...
Grade A, can you speak a little bit louder?
Sorry, mate. But okay, so you said that I'm wrong and I don't understand your channel. So can you explain to me why I'm wrong? Because my takeaway from watching your videos is that you're a cunt and you make scumbag videos. You just go around harassing people. By the way, I appreciate your compliments, but they're not mutual at all. I can't reciprocate any of them.
No, I feel you, bro. And I didn't throw out compliments to get a reciprocated feeling back. I'm telling you though, you put up a video of me throwing water cup at a fucking fast food manager, right?
And I know why you did it as well.
You took that out of context. You should have showed your viewers that.
Okay, explain the context and I'll show why you're still a cunt for doing it.
Okay, I put a condom in a burger, said, why'd you put a condom in a burger? He threw the burger at me, and then I threw a water cup back. Does that justify throwing a burger at me?
No, because you did a cunt thing to him. Because what happened was
no,
you in a... Let me just say my...
Let me talk. Does that justify him throwing a burger at me from what I did?
Yes.
Really?
Wait, you put a condom in a burger.
Right. Not his burger, my burger.
No, here's what happened. First of all, it
was a harmless... No physical contact. I said, hey man, why'd you put this in my burger? Ha 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 ha. And then he said, oh, okay, and then throws it in my car. So either you wanted me to be like these other YouTubers and get hit with a condom burger and sit back, or you wanted me to stage a reaction that was all hot, fucking...
So Joe, your standpoint is, look, I might be a dick in my videos to people in public, but at least they're real?
Dude, everything's flooded with fake, and I'm not even gonna say I'm a complete dick because I'm not a complete dick. I am a dick, but I'm a funny dick. There's bad dicks and there's funny dicks.
You're not funny. Your video's a scumbag. Here's what happened in the actual video. You made the store manager of the McDonald's or whatever come out to your car, and he was wasting time like trying to make you guys happy. Then after about 2 or 3 minutes, you tell him, "Oh, it's just a prank. It's just a prank." It's not up to you whether the person likes your joke or not. If he doesn't like it, you're gonna get the shit reaction. As a prankster, you should take whatever reaction you get. But you don't like the fact that he threw a burger back at you, so then you go and throw it back at his face. You see that as justified? You're an absolute moron. I hope your child dies tomorrow.
You wouldn't throw a burger back at somebody that threw it one at you? What, are you just gonna get hit with it?
Yes, I know.
I think Grade A's point is that you created this scenario by putting a condom in there.
Right.
And Joseph, you created a scenario where you said, okay, so I'm gonna put a condom in a burger. You can't then say, here's what you can do and here's what you can't do. You can't then essentially make the stipulation of, if he throws a burger at me, I'm gonna flip the fuck out. You made that scenario. Without your input, none of that would have happened. So you have to take whatever you get.
I don't understand why there's an issue with me throwing it back at him, and I also don't understand.
You made him throw it at you.
I didn't make him do anything, and
of course you did.
I didn't. How? I make him throw.
So do you think had you been walking down the street, he would have thrown it at you, or do you think that you did something? Let me talk, arsehole. Do you think that you did something to make him throw it at you?
No, I don't. And I think everybody.
You're a moron then. You're a moron then. With all due respect, Joseph, you're a moron. Joseph, why did you agree to this
Let me
debate?
talk.
Why did you?
Let me talk.
All right.
If people, you go to the video, people are shocked that he acted like that. So I don't think I deserved anything because people are shocked by the fact that a manager who's supposed to be the bigger person in any situation, that's why he's managing situations, threw something in my car.
Why is this
Regardless if it was a joke. It was a harmless.
What
And
kind of stupid thing?
I think you lied to your viewers by taking a little snippet and putting it in there. If it was so bad from what I did, why didn't you show what I did?
Yo, I would happily tell people. No, see, Joseph, this is the question I was asking you before. Is why did you agree to this debate? You're an absolute scumbag. You know you make scumbag videos, but you agreed to a debate with me. Okay.
I don't think I make scumbag videos at all.
Well, you're wrong. But Joseph, this is why you agreed to this debate.
You
'cause
literally labeled me the most hated YouTuber in your video, right?
Joseph, I'm telling you now, I genuinely think you're one of the worst YouTubers.
Hold up for a minute. Let me say this, Joe. Okay, I didn't know about you until I watched Grade A's video. So before this interview, I watched a few of your videos, and I think I seen the newest one. And you were like harassing a security guard at some store and like putting a dildo in his face. I mean,
no, I didn't put a dildo in his face, and that was when I was 17. The dildo never went by his face.
But all I'm saying is like, if I had to label someone that is a cunt, right? I would label someone that has a dildo and he's sitting there fucking with a security guard and then filming it and putting it on the internet trying to embarrass him. I would label that stuff as like a cunt.
So would I, but not when you look at YouTube as a whole. How are you going to label me the most hated YouTuber when there's dudes out there pinching girls' asses, uploading it on YouTube? How do I surpass him over that?
Joseph, I'll tell you why you surpass him, because what he did was stage. You do it for real.
So we're gonna pat him on the back. He knows how to stage his videos.
No, none of you assholes deserve a pat on the back. He's pinching asses of girls who have agreed to it. You're pissing off people that don't want to get pissed off.
I didn't pinch no girl first, and I would never.
Okay. Sam Pepper is pinching girls of asses who agreed to have whatever Sam's to them. They agreed to it. Are any of the people in your videos paid actors?
Never.
Right, that's a problem for
you gotta respect
your channel.
You gotta respect me.
Joseph, for your channel, I don't respect you. That's a problem because Sam Pepper goes and makes somewhat funniest videos, but does it to fake people. You do it to real people. That's worse.
This is the problem. This is the problem with fake pranks on YouTube. I gotta say this, all right? The problem with fake pranks on YouTube is fake pranks on YouTube create these scenarios where they do horrible things to people, right? But it's fake, right? Then you have someone like Joe who's like seeing all this stuff and has to compete with it, but he wants his videos to be real. So he's really going out in public and really being a cunt to people. For real.
That's what the people want. They want real. Everybody wants real. They don't want stage. You should be supporting me because I'm not staging. Look at every big YouTuber. They're staging. You should be saying, look, I'm going to give this guy his props. He's not staging.
Joseph, on what planet are you living in that you think that people want you to really go in public and be a cunt to people? Do you think that's what people want?
I'm not going up to anybody and being a deliberate cunt.
Okay,
you might think I'm being a cunt.
Yes, you are, though.
Joe, I've seen your compilation videos, your best of 2014 and best of 2015 videos. The compilation videos are just strictly people saying, you're a cunt, get out of my face, get out of my face. That says to me that that's the reaction you're looking for.
Right. And I'm telling you I'm not a cunt. You're telling me I am a cunt. So we can just keep going back and forth on whether or not I'm or not.
Okay.
But no, keep stop. When the comments come out, we'll see. Okay, if the majority of people say that you're not a cunt, I'll shut my mouth.
Let's take the word cunt out of it. All right. Let's tone it down a little bit. And let's say, Joe, that you are being rude to people. All right? Are you being rude to people? Yes. There's no
Let me talk, bro. Shit. Can I talk?
But I just don't understand the like it's like
hesitating.
I'm not hesitating. I'm trying to think of an answer.
Okay,
I don't know.
Joe,
how am I gonna answer by being rude to people?
Joe, let me ask you a question. Joe, are you a rapist?
Some people like you may find rude.
Joe, are you a rapist? Let me see if you hesitate to this. Are you a rapist?
He's wiggling a dildo in a dude's face. It's not rude.
It's not rude. No. Joe, do you consider yourself a constructive member of society based on your videos?
Absolutely, of course, bro.
Based on your videos?
Yes.
But no, he's saying based on your videos.
What am I doing that's not constructive?
What are you doing that is constructive? You're throwing cups of paper at managers of McDonald's and stuff. You see that's constructive.
So you're taking 2 of the videos and you're putting out. I have over 100 videos.
Joe, you put the guy in a situation where he wanted to throw a paper cup at you or whatever he threw at you. How do you see that as a good thing? You're delusional.
So you're saying that I deserved it because I went out there and I acted like that?
Yes.
You're creating these scenarios to record to put on YouTube. Like you are creating these scenarios, right? So when someone else in the public that you are harassing,
No, it comes
right?
With the price, Keemstar, it comes with the price. I'm not arguing about that. I have no problem. I put the video up. I'm arguing that he has a problem with it.
But you don't have a problem with what?
I didn't put the condom in your face. I didn't put the dildo in your face. I didn't do any of this. I don't understand why
You still made his day shitty.
I don't know if I did make his day shitty, man, and you don't know that.
He threw a burger at you. You didn't exactly make his day.
I made his day wet. I threw water on him.
What?
So
he want
you're
that?
saying you got him wet, so he's happy.
Yes, Slitterbond, Six Flags. Look, dude, all I'm saying is you ranked me the most hated YouTuber over an alleged rapist, over SoFlo, over all these people. You made me. I just don't understand how you're gonna label me the most hated YouTuber when clearly I'm not the most hated. First, I'm not the most hated.
Joseph, in the same way that you can't see that, why I think, in the same way that you don't think you're a cunt, I think you're the worst channel on YouTube.
Ooh.
You're worse than reactors because
I
they
didn't
just
think
take,
you said.
they
What
steal
did you say?
content. You got your way to make people's days shit.
Damn.
Joseph, do you know what? Out of your 100 or so videos, how many of them involve a reaction where someone is angry at you?
A lot.
This is the
That's
problem.
What I like. That's what I like.
But this is the problem. You're going around making people angry and then exploiting that reaction to you pissing them off on YouTube for money. That's fucked up, dude.
Yo, and this is my bigger problem because you. The problem is,
Doesn't every person do that makes the type of videos I make?
But
No.
the people that make the type of videos that you make are fake, like they're staged.
Okay, so they're good to go.
No,
No,
we
so
hate
I-
them too. We hate them
they're,
too.
they're wrong for a different reason.
Okay,
You're worse.
You do understand not every person does fake. There are people out there that do piss off people that aren't fake.
Joseph, listen. Take fake or real out of the equation. No one cares if you do fake. No. The problem is that you do real videos.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Okay,
Thank you so much. The problem is I make real videos.
That's not a good thing. You should not be boasting about, oh, when I piss people off, I do it for real. Do you want a pat on the back for that?
Yes, bro. Please pat me on the fucking back, dude.
No one's gonna give you one.
Well, I've been getting plenty, bro, and I want one from you.
Joseph, see, now that you said that you get plenty, your last month on Social Blade was shit, if I'm honest.
No, it really was, bro.
This is the reason why you agreed to debate with me. You're completely in the wrong, but you see it as, oh, let's go on Drama Alert and get some publicity, because my channel's doing crap.
If you really want to know the truth, I have been stagnant in the past month, bro.
That's why you're here.
That's
why you're here.
Can I talk?
Keemstar,
Can I talk?
This is why you do the extreme shit, because you see it as you're going on the streets and pissing people off, and your channel's still doing shit. This is why the YouTube pranks in the state are right now.
Stop, bro. You're getting real agitated. I want you to calm down and let me talk, okay, bro?
Oh, thanks, Mum.
All right, let's take turns then. Joe, you talk for a minute, and then let's let Grade A talk without interruptions for a minute. Go ahead, Joe.
I honestly forgot what the fuck I was going to say.
Okay, go ahead, Grade A.
Okay, yo, this is the problem with prank channels. You said yourself that your last month has been stagnant, and the type of videos you make is where you go out.
Wait, don't interrupt. Don't interrupt.
Asshole, my turn to talk, please.
Come on,
mate.
let him talk. Let him talk.
Ooh.
Listen, because this is the problem with YouTube pranks, is that you go out your way to be a super cunt in public, and you talk as if like that's the one commendable thing about you is I do make real videos. I make real videos.
Super cunt.
Like, for example, Sam Pepper made the video about killing someone. You make out as if like, oh, I did the same prank of murdering someone, but I actually went and murdered someone.
See, but see, I'm not doing extreme shit like that though, bro. You look at it.
You're going out and you're
He
making
used it
people
as
want to-
he's using it as an example, Joe, so you understand.
Well, no, he's lumping me in with extreme pranks. I don't do extreme pranks.
You do real pranks. That's worse because you do harassment pranks and real pranks. That combination is the worst combination you can think of.
Right, but I'm not as shocked. Most of my content is awkward humor.
No, it's not awkward humor. It's pissing people off humor.
Are you joking? Oh, most of my content is awkward humor.
No, it's not. Some of
You would
yours
know
is
that
cringe.
you only watch 8 videos, bro.
No. I've seen your compilation videos. That's your best bits of all of your videos.
Okay.
The only video I saw was you putting a dildo in a manager's face. Like, I just felt so bad for that guy. I wasn't like, oh, this is entertainment. I felt awkward. I felt bad for the guy. Guy's sitting there just trying to do his job, and he's got some kid with a fucking dildo in his face in an alley with another guy filming the whole thing. Like, I felt sorry for the dude, and I'm like, how has YouTube turned into this? And now here talking to you, you're like proud because it's real, but at the same time that makes it worse because this really did happen. You made this guy's day fucking horrible.
I can understand where you're coming from, Keem, but I could literally say the same thing that he made my days worth by putting his hands on me, by coming up to me when I was in the alleyway.
You created.
You don't know what happened. You don't know what happened before that video. He came up to me.
You created
You're an
the
idiot.
situation.
You're basically saying I beat someone up, and then if the police were to put you in jail, would you then complain that the police ruined your day? You
No,
deserve it.
Put it on YouTube and make people laugh, bro. I don't complain.
Joe,
like
why
that.
don't you make videos of you like planting trees and trying to save the earth, or like why don't you do something good? I mean,
Joseph,
I'll
Joseph-
do that only if Grade A is with me and we plant trees together in London.
No, never. Joseph, listen.
Right.
Did you make a? Am I wrong in saying this? I don't know if I got the right video, but have you made a video where you like throw a dildo on your mum?
Well, hold up. That was on a different site, dude.
But no. What?
Yeah.
Did you make a video where you put a dildo on your mum?
I would have to say yes, I did do that.
You put. See, this is my point.
but
You're
why
fucking
did he
desperate.
disqualify it because it was on a different site? What site was it on?
That was a joke that it was on a porn website and that I did. Okay, look, that's
Jesus.
You made a video with your mum and a dildo,
You-
and it's on a porn site.
You put your mom on a goddamn porno site?
No, I'm trying to tell you that
Oh, justify this.
I threw the dildo. I filmed it on my phone and I put it in a comp. I don't know what the big deal of that is.
Keemstar, he filmed it on his phone. That changes everything.
Joe, what the fuck? You did this to your own mom.
Direct upload right to. What'd you say?
You did this to your own mom. Like,
So, Joseph, did you just say it racked up a lot of views on RedTube?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh,
I swear to God, he just said that though. What did you say?
fucking
Who's blowing-
incestuous
who-
You whore.
Who the fuck's blowing in the mic? That's crazy. Stop that.
That's Joseph. It's not
That
me.
was Grade A. Anyway, look, let me keep on with this stuff, bro. All right, then you said
Let's quickly take the attention away from the dildo mum stuff. Carry on.
what do you want to know? I threw a dildo on my mom's chest as a funny thing.
And then upload it to a fucking porn site. Jesus Christ. She
was-
has to be sitting there on Mother's Day thinking, I did an amazing job, right? Fuck.
If you honestly think I put that on a porn website, guys, like
You just
Put it on
said it.
YouTube. It doesn't matter.
you're right. YouTube and porn porn site are a
You
lot
put it
different.
on a website that people under 18 go to. All right, their mom has a dildo. Have that. 12-year-olds come watch this.
Dude, I should have titled it that. Mom with dildo.
Joe,
funny.
Joe, let me ask you a question. Do you feel at all guilty about some of your content? Do you
Okay.
at all feel like, okay, maybe I'm being a dick and maybe I'm
Yes,
showing the world
yes.
that I'm a cunt?
Right. A lot of my videos, okay, not a lot. A lot of my
A lot of them.
God damn, bro. This boy just want to get his 2 cents in every goddamn time I talk, bro. Every
Says the
time.
guy who wanted to debate.
Can I speak?
Yeah, Joe, go ahead.
A lot of my old videos from a long time ago, I look back on and I'm like kind of cringy at. And some of my even modern ones I look on and I'm cringy. I mean, honestly, I don't really think twice when I upload a video, and I'm sure, you know, Grade A can attest to that.
That's
And then-
the problem.
Can I talk?
That's the problem. Carry on.
And then so I don't really think twice on stuff. If I think something's funny in a certain week, I'll do it, and you know, the next week I might not find it funny. That's the thing, though. I think that's why my viewers like me, and I think that's why I have what I have going on, is because I just, you know, they respect the genuine, they respect the random, and they respect.
Okay, this is
there's-
my final question to you, Joe. All right.
Hold on, I got one more thing to say. I got one more
Okay.
thing. And you said I've been stagnant last month and this month, and I've been stagnant for a couple months, Grade A. And the main reason I'm stagnant is, I mean, I'm putting the content out there. I'm not doing crazy content as much as I used to, but you know, it's hard to compete, like what Keemstar said, with these pranksters that wrap up a video in 30 minutes with a stage crew and stage that. I mean, that should be frowned upon almost to you guys. You should guys. I don't understand why
But
you guys.
but we do frown on that. But
Okay, you're right. All right, you're right. But I just that's why it's hard to keep up with the people that are pumping out videos.
all right, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. Let me say this, okay? Look, you're doing this stuff for real, all right? Don't you think people have a right to criticize you? Or don't you think Grade A has a right to upload a video and say, you know,
Absolutely, bro. And you know what?
Okay.
But I feel like he did not represent me right. I feel like he should have put in the clip where he said all I do is run up to people with cameras. I made 2 videos of that. I've got over 100 videos. Like, give me credit where it's due, bro. I don't go up there and just put a camera in people's faces nonstop. And when I did do that, it was a tribute to Surveillance Cameraman, who did it for a reason. And if you don't know the reason, then Google the reason. It's like, you made me seem like I just go up there and do this, that, and then you put it all in a little bubble and take it way out of context and make me feel like a bad guy and make me.
well, it's just
show people I'm a
Joseph,
I think it's
Joseph.
the fact. I think it's the fact that someone has a really, really shitty day because of you, and then you exploit that on the internet for money. Go ahead, Grade A.
Oh, Joseph, okay, check it out. In the YouTube terms and conditions, it says, sorry to get legal technically, whatever. It says it's not okay to post violent or gory content that's primarily intended to be shocking, sensational, or disrespectful. Would you say that? Would you agree in saying that? Yes or no? Is the majority of your content shocking, sensational, or disrespectful?
I'm gonna have to plead the Fifth Amendment, and
So that's a no then. So that's a
Ladies
yes.
and gentlemen, that's all the time we have.
No.
Guys, if you enjoyed this Drum Alert, make sure you slap a like on it. Drum Alert Nation, now over 1,045,000 subscribers.
And without dildos too. Not
Damn, Joe, you got
let's
roasted.
plant a tree. Let's plant a tree.
Let's smoke
again?
trees.
Joe, why did you agree to this debate?
Hey, bro, I fuck with you, Grade A. I fuck with you, Keemstar. I like what you guys are doing. I just wanted to, I didn't like how you represented me, bro. That's all.
No, I did a very good representation of you, a very accurate representation. You're a scumbag.